and I thought I would come and do some readings on your exes today. We haven't addressed this yet, but I actually got pretty triggered. I got triggered by the fact that the Cancer twin flame readings got tons of views. Tons. So it kind of reminded me of the fact that even though I'm sure that there's a lot of Cancers that watch this channel, I feel like Cancers are the most stalked zodiac sign of the zodiac. Okay, because you guys actually came in first place for the stalker readings, and it's a very, very real thing. So we're going to look at all of your exes, though. This is going to be all in one, not just for Cancers, but for everybody. But I do believe that the Cancers are the most stalked zodiac sign, and there's actually a reason behind that because we're so irresistible. And I think it's also because our ruling planet is so close to the earth as well. So I think that has a lot to do with it. So, anyway, guys, make sure that you guys hit that thumbs up. Let's get the positive energies going. Hey, chat. I can't really see my chat right now. Okay. You have a stalker Cancer? That's rare. I actually have a Cancer that's stalking me as well. Actually, my ex that stalked me for years, he still does. He does it very covertly. He's a Cancer. So yeah. So I can dig that. All of us Cancers are not stalkers though. I think that people think that we stalk them because we usually can get into people's subconscious very easily. Y'all know I'm the most stalked witch on YouTube. So if you need help with your ex, the link to my website is below. Okay. There's always a spell for that. I'm going to use the Legacy of the Divine Tarot. And let's get started, shall we? Spirit guides, ancestors, guardian angels, ascended masters. What general message? We're going to draw out an officiator for this reading. What general messages do you have? And I'll get to you guys' comments when I'm done with the reading, because I can't really see it because of where I have my phone placed. Okay, spirit guides, who do you want to officiate over this reading? What card regarding everybody's exes? Now, the Judgment card tried to flip itself over. I get the feeling that we're going to see something regarding judgment. Okay. Something also regarding your twin flame. Okay. So the Strength card fell out. So this tells me that a lot of you guys that do have problems with your exes, they're really having a hard time getting you out of their head, but that is not your responsibility. Once you break it off with somebody, you're no longer responsible for them anymore. So I truly believe that that is their problem. Now, I will tell you that I feel also that the Strength card does represent, I don't think that people have to not get along with their ex. I think that your ex makes a choice. I think they make a choice. Okay, I do. So let's look at everybody. The Strength is the officiator, the Strength card, which does represent that a lot of you, your exes, are still in love with you. They're still very much attracted to you, and that they can't stop thinking about you, even though the relationship has been over. For some of you, 1 year, for some of you, 2 years, for some of you, 5 years, for some of you, 20 years. Okay. And I feel like they don't want to let go. Also, I feel like there is I feel like the strength card is saying, in general, if you have issues with your ex, um, there is definitely an attachment. Okay. And then also they think that they're protecting you, but they're not. Because God didn't appoint them as your guardian and your protector. If it was if they were, you would still be with them, wouldn't you? All right, spirits, what messages do you have for the Aries about their ex, the Taurus, the Gemini, the Cancer, the Leo, the Virgo, the Libra, the Scorpio, the Sagittariuses, the Capricorns, the Aquariuses, and the Pisces? You ever had somebody that's totally in love with you, but the sex wasn't good enough for you? Them be the main one stalking you, and you don't want to tell them, look, you didn't satisfy me in bed, okay? That and you and some, you know what I'm saying? So I think that a relationship has to have all of the elements. I'm sorry. Okay. And then also it was he was bad in bed, and he didn't have any earning potential. It's pretty bad. Too bad. That's how I feel. Not gonna step outside of my feelings for nobody. Okay. We were not compatible in the bedroom or in the financial department. I'm still in love with you, even though you told me the truth. The truth hurts, man. I'm telling you, it does. It does. And that's when that false ego got to kick in, and they can say, she doesn't mean that. Oh, but I do. All right. So the Aries, you guys come up as the Empress. So I feel as though a lot of you Aries people, you either have, it could either be an earth sign or an air sign, in particular, a Taurus or a Libra that could be stalking you. I really, really feel as though a lot of you Aries, the issues that you have with this person is them talking about you behind your back, and them talking about how you are as a parent, because you don't want them in your life. The Empress is telling me that they don't know how to co-parent. They're very negative. They don't realize and understand that they are putting the children in jeopardy by doing that, but they just don't care, which is the reason why you broke up with them in the first place. That's why you left them, because it was all about them. It was all about what they wanted. They wanted to be the baby. You had a baby with them, but they got jealous of the baby. But what they did was they went around and they talked about you. A lot of you Aries probably are getting visits by defects from your ex. They're lying about being concerned about the baby. They're lying about that. And I know that Aries are some damn good mothers, no matter how old they are. They are very good mothers to their children. Now, if there's something really going on, then there's something really going on. I feel strongly that a lot of you guys, also some of you are pregnant by somebody that you had to break it off with. And this person is trying to bring negative energy to the pregnancy. They know what doctor you go to. They've been contacting the doctor. They have been doing everything. And see, when they do stuff like that, normally people look at them like they're crazy. But then when there is a problem like that, it makes it look like there's a problem with you. And so then that's when doctors' offices will start to say, well, um, maybe we should investigate or something, because what is going on to where, somebody would be calling us. So, I feel like there's a pregnancy, or either there's a baby, in particular, a baby girl. that this person seems to be obsessed with, but they're only obsessed with making things harder for you. They're not obsessed with taking care of their child. Normally, when you have a child, the child is the first priority. Why? Because the child can't take care of itself. But then you have this ex, and this is in particular for a lot of women. And then some of you male Aries are going through this. Spirit, give me some details about this Empress for the Aries. I really want to look at this because you guys, yeah, the Three of Swords, the Six of Swords, and the Devil. So a lot of you are somewhere between 3 and 6 months pregnant, or either your child is anywhere between 3 to 6 months old, could be older. This person is brokenhearted. They just love misery. They're traumatized. Your ex, they're either air or earth, could be a Capricorn as well. They live, breathe, and every single day is trauma. They're constantly focused on their trauma from their childhood. I went through this. I went through that, as if it's some kind of badge of honor, what they've been through. And so you guys really didn't have the same mindset. So I feel like a lot of you are moving on. In fact, a lot of you have found someone else. A lot of you have moved on and found somebody else, and they're obsessed with you. Your ex is obsessed with you. They're so obsessed that they can't function good enough to take care of the child. So they don't pay no child support. But I feel like a lot of you Aries are doing good, either by the support of your mother. I can see a lot of you Aries women needing the support of your mother, because if you've broken up with this person, and you know what? It's not about you. This is what you need to hear. A lot of you Aries, you need to hear this. This is not about you. These are problems that they already had before you and them had a baby together. So they just wasn't right from the beginning. And they've got a lot of negative attachments. They've got demons. They're probably even demon possessed. And a lot of you need to watch out for leaving your baby around them, because to be honest with you, this person is not right spiritually. They're not right in the spirit. Yeah. The Ace of Coins comes up. I feel like things will possibly get better for them, but you got your child, which is the first priority. Also, I feel as though if a lot of you Aries are having financial difficulty, that prosperity is going to come for you for support for your child, because whoever your ex is, they're broken. They're totally broken. Literally, this is why you threw them out of your house and you had to sage and you had to, burn items, because they just was the devil, and they allowed negative spirits to overcome them. In fact, some of y'all had to actually physically move because this person was stalking you so much. Or either you still need to, is what spirit would suggest. If you guys are worried about moving, the money is going to come to you either within a week or a month for you to move, okay? Because that's pretty bad. All right. The Taurus has got the page. So I feel like your ex is somehow using some kind of mind control on you. They're probably talking about you behind your back. They're trying to change the way people perceive you. They want people to look at you a certain way so that you won't be able to move on. And they talk too much. This is one of the reasons why you left them, because they just talk negatively. I feel like they're speaking negative things against you. They're contacting people. This is the main thing that they do, because they can't shut up and sit down somewhere and be quiet. They can't do it. Hear them. Blah, 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 blah. It's ridiculous. Let's do some clarifying on this Page of Swords. I feel like they're also an air sign, or they could be fire or earth. What messages do you have about this Page of Swords? Give me some clarity. So this person seems to be, I feel like number one, they're lying to people. They're lying on you. They are literally lying on you to your new partner. A lot of you have a new lover. It could be even a twin flame, and they are lying and telling your new lover that they're still with you. And it's causing some doubt in the current relationship that you're dealing with. Okay, it's been causing some doubt. However, I do feel as though the situation will end up positive for you guys because the Three of Coins comes up. Also, I can't help but to think that this is somebody that you worked with. I feel like this is somebody that you worked with, and they probably still work there. And you may have had like a brief, for some of you, this was a brief affair. Okay, for some of you, it was just a brief affair and they've taken it way too far and they just won't stop. So, what I feel as though is that even though they're talking about you, even though they are lying on you, I feel like spirits is saying that we got you and that they're going to turn this situation, they're going to turn the negative situation into a positive. Okay? That's what that Three of Coins means. So, Geminis, you guys got the Five of Wands. Your ex was jealous when you were with them, and they are jealous now. They are trying to tear down your current relationship. They're just very jealous. They're very, very jealous. Hey, whoever that is that's calling me, I got to call you right back. I'm in the middle of a reading. Hit that thumbs up, you guys, if you don't mind. They're jealous of your new lover. Even though it's been at least 5 years since the situation has been over, they're jealous of your success. They're, and they are bringing anger and strife into your life and probably even threats. Spirits, give me some clarity on this Five of Wands. Clarity on the Five of Wands, please. Thank you. Hey, Mikey. All right, I need to plug in this phone. I don't know why all of a sudden my battery went low. Hold on, guys. I need to plug up my phone. So, Gemini, I feel as though this person is bringing a lot of heat and a lot of thunder to you, but the Tower comes up. So, the Tower, what I feel that the Tower symbolizes is that it is over. Sorry, guys. Give me a second. Uh-oh, guys. Give me a second. Okay, I'm trying to plug this phone in while I use it. That is so weird that my battery got drained all of a sudden. Oh, come on. I'm sorry, guys. This is crazy. Hey, can you close that door? Close the door, sweetie. Okay, baby. Okay, sweetie, I understand, but close the door. Okay, hold on, guys. I got to get this plugged in. Okay, there we go. All right, we good now, y'all. So this is what I feel. I feel though the tower comes up, I feel as though this person is at a point where they are seeing what they're doing. And even though they do have this anger and this spite towards you, they are getting ready to meet somebody else. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. They getting ready to meet somebody else. And things are going to go more to a positive place. In particular, if you have kids with this person, because kids don't need for their parents to be at odds like that. They don't. And they can't force you to be with them. They can't do it. They cannot force you, even though they tried to. They tried to use the children. No, you have children with me. You're forced to be with me. You have to sleep with me. You have to be with me because we have children. That is not the reality of it. So they are accepting that reality. And I do feel as though things are getting ready to go to a more positive place. I feel like the tower is symbolizing completion and change. So I feel like a lot of you have been going through this with your ex for quite some time. They're getting ready to move on. Okay, is what's getting ready to happen. And then also they're going to pay child support. They're going to finally, if you have children with them, they're going to finally start paying that child support. Finally, because they need to. I think that, and you know what? When somebody has to force somebody to take care of their kids, then that's terrible. Nobody should have to be forced to, nobody should have to force you to take care of your children. You should just do it because they're your children and that's your responsibility. So I do feel as though right now things are pretty bad, but they are going to get better because I feel like I feel like they're getting ready to get some karma. Because I know a lot of you have been like, please, God, please give this person their karma that they deserve for what they've been doing. They've been making things harder for me. They've been harassing me. They've been stalking my new lover. They've been doing all kind of stuff. God is about to give them their karma. And you know what, guys? Karma is actually sometimes good because when somebody has to get that work, it produces change. The universe, well, we don't have to necessarily say God, we can say the universe. The universe is getting ready to touch them. Okay. Cancers, Seven of Wands reverse. Your ex is trying to block you. I feel like they're trying to block your money. They're trying to block your love. And they're also trying to block your Kundalini. They're trying to block you. Seven of Wands is in the reverse position. They just want to block you. They just want to get revenge on you. Give me some clarity on the 7-1. This is terrible. See? They've been calling up to your job. They probably have been, again, messing with your sexual energy. It's going to happen to y'all before it happened to me. I'm telling you, I got my ex in a hex. I don't play that. I could tell that they were trying to tamper with your sexual energy, almost like they're trying to give you cancer of the uterus or cancer of the penis. And I mean, this is a really mean, nasty person. They're either fire, earth. Give me some clarity. This is disgusting. This is absolutely disgusting, whoever you are. No wonder there's people that randomly do work on people. If I knew a Cancer was going through this with you, I would do so much work on you that you would want to forget that the Cancer ever existed. This is stupid, whoever you are that's doing this to this person. Give me some more clarity. So they're trying to block your money. Which is your sexual energy as well. They want to block you from moving. This is so eerily accurate, guys. Y'all are seeing these cards. They don't want you to move. They don't want you to either move physically or they don't want you to move on. They are definitely stalking your house. Spirits, give me some more clarity. Yeah, the devil. Okay, so they're sending negative spirits to you, negative energies to you. They're totally obsessed with you. This person is either fire, earth, or air. They could be a Capricorn as well, in particular. Good Lord. Two of Swords. Sorry, y'all, I had to do it. I know some of y'all don't like that, but I have allergies. Two of Swords comes up. If you guys have been feeling scattered, if you guys have been picking up on subconscious thoughts that are not your own, they're doing head work on you. The devil definitely suggests some sort of dark energy, dark magic that can possibly be getting used on you. And let me tell you something. You can break through that. You can, because I feel like for a lot of you, I feel like a lot of my cancers out there are just really, really broken down because of this. I feel like it's caused you to have probably sicknesses. It's probably caused you to just be very frazzled, and just kind of upset. Now the Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Coins turns over. So this is a spirit guide that is leading you out of that situation, but she's also telling you to get that work off of your head, because they doing too much. And you know what? I noticed that a lot of cancers get stopped, because my Cancer twin flame reading has almost 300 views on it already, and I just uploaded it last night. So, and the other readings that I didn't near about get as many views as that one. So they're watching you. What advice do you want to give to the Cancers? Queen of Swords represents cutting the cord. Even if you have to do cord cuttings until the situation is solved, because I feel as though they keep bringing this attachment to you. King of Coins. So guys, I swear you got so many spirit guides that are showing up. They are letting you know that they are looking out for you, because what I feel is that this person is just bullying you. Many people, let me tell y'all something. Many people will try to take your kindness for weakness. If you are a very kind-hearted Cancer, and you were there for people, you were accepting of people, and they came for you, that's automatic karma, because or backfiring of what they're doing. It's just not right. Now the World card does come up, so I feel like a lot of you are definitely getting closure and completion on this situation. And then also I feel as though if things have been a little razzled or dazzled or kind of weird for you, I feel like the World card does represent things being okay and things being the way that they should. Because I feel like stuff has been kind of weird. These could possibly be people coming at you, but this could also be spirit guides that are helping you. Okay, especially when it comes to your clarity of thought, this person trying to control your mind, trying to control other people's perception of you. If it has anything to do with your finances are blocked. And then also the King of Cups comes up to help you out, with those emotions and healing and stuff, because they've been throwing everything at you. I can tell. So I feel so bad for my Cancers. I do, because I know what y'all go through, because people don't let you go. A lot of people say that Cancers don't let go. Y'all know, people I done let go. So that's not always true. People don't know how to let go of the Cancer. They don't. They have to either bully, try to overpower, or either try to have some freaking authority over you. And this is disgusting, because you're not their child. So I think that cancers, a lot of the times when you look at a cancer, cancers usually look very young for their age. They do. They look younger than what they are. And I think that it's your youth. I think that it's that eternal moon child, the fact that you have that connection with the moon. And it's disgusting. And so I'm wishing all of y'all, I'm holding all of y'all cancers because this is disgusting. They don't know how to let go. Leos, you got the Knight of Coins. The Knight of Coins represents an earth sign. This person is addicted to your energy and they just want to use you. They've got a shrine of you. Do y'all understand me? Like, this is how people get turned into gods and goddesses. The same thing for the cancers. Somebody got many pictures of you around. They're pulling on your energy, especially for the Leos. Whoever this is, this person is constantly, actively you. They want to be you. In fact, the relationship within itself that you had with them was superficial to begin with. This is a Taurus specifically. This is a Taurus. The Knight of Coins is typically the Taurus. The Page of Coins is typically the Virgo or the Capricorn. And then the King of Coins is typically the Capricorn, or it could be either one of them. But the Knight is typically the Taurus. So I feel like a lot of you Leos are having issues with a Taurus. What are they doing? Ugh, they need to go get their life. See, the Devil, the Two of Swords, Queen of Coins, Knight of Swords, and the Ace of Cups. They actually want you back, but they're going about it the wrong way. They've been going about it the wrong way. It's over and it's done with. They somehow think that the love, that they're going to be able to use love to get in your head. Definitely doing domination, bondage, work on you, trying to put you in bondage. They're definitely doing head work on you. And they're also doing something to your money. And then the Knight of Swords, I feel like it could be either earth or air. And this person is literally like, if somebody were to walk into their shrine, they would tell them that they had a mental problem. This person, and you know what I can see? They are obsessed with your eyes. Guys, I can see rituals. This person has not only pictures of you up, but they've got like so many pictures of you up, and it's very eerie and it's weird. But this person has pictures of your eyes, like they cut your eyes out of pictures. They cut your so they're worshiping you in a sense all the time. However, I feel as though this is very mentally draining for you. So I feel like what Spirits is saying is that you either need a cleanse or a core cutting, or cleanse core cutting from this person, because they tripping. And then they also talking to the devil. They're talking to every dark spirit that they can to screw you over, because they're hoping for a reunion. I can tell you right now, if you're cross watching, it's not going to happen. Leo has moved on. What messages do you have for the Leo X? Yeah, Leos have a particular bad problem with people stalking them. Okay, judgment. You're going to end up either in jail, or either the spirits are going to judge you. You know that people can go to jail for spiritual work too. You may end up having some kind of legal problem. You can't really play around with these energies like this. And those entities are only going to protect you for so long, especially if Leo is smart. I feel like what Leos have been doing is they have been sending that energy back to you. Okay. And then also the Ace of Swords. You need to work on yourself. First of all, you're obsessed. You think that you belong with Leo because you think about them a lot. And that's not always the truth. If Leo is not reciprocating that for you, if they're not, giving that energy back to you, it's time for you to let go and free your mind. It's time for you to stop. You need to really, really take down all the pictures of their eyes. Take that because you're only screwing yourself. You need to stop thinking about this person, or else you're going to end up in a bad way. And I feel like you've already been told, you've already been given so many warnings from the universe to tell you to stop. You're going down the wrong path. This is not the love of your life. It's time to let go. That I can see that it's been at least a year for some of you. If somebody stops talking to you for a year, I don't care if you think that they're your twin flame, that it's an entity that is using your ex, which is the Leo, using their image to destroy you. You need to work on yourself. Okay, now that's from the Divine Mother, or something bad gonna happen. That Judgment card is pretty bad. Okay. Hold on, guys. What? Okay, guys, I'm back. I'm back, y'all. So, Virgos, you guys have a water sign that is stalking you. Y'all have a water sign stalking you. This can either be a Cancer, Scorpio, or a Pisces. This person is so broken down emotionally. They're obsessed. Hey, Mikey, I'm still live. All right, so Virgos, you got a crazy, crazy, crazy water sign. Let's see what they doing. Spirit guides, what messages do you have about this Queen of Cups? Give me some clarity. Oh, God. Three of Swords. They're heartbroken. The Tower. They want you to give them closure. They want, look, if you're stalking a Virgo, Temperance card comes up. First of all, Virgos don't do that. You gotta learn to accept that Virgos are not going to give you closure. You have to give yourself closure. I feel like they're just generally heartbroken. I feel like they thought that you belonged together, but it's actually a third party. They're upset because you chose someone else. The Tower card does represent, if you are stalking a Virgo, please, please just do a cord cutting. It will make you feel better. This is not who you belong with. They were meant to teach you a lesson. It was not meant for you and this Virgo to be together forever. And it seems like you're holding on with like this codependency that's just really, really bad. Okay. Spirits, what advice do you want to give to the Virgos? Okay, the Judgment card. If I were you guys, I would contact your local authorities and get a restraining order. You can do spiritual work on this person, but I believe that this person is not going to stop until you pursue legal action. I feel like this is a narcissist, a very, very codependent narcissist. Okay, but go be codependent in a narcissist somewhere else, because this person doesn't want to be with you. and it's time for you to let go. Okay. And I'm saying that which is with as much love as I can. Okay. I really am. Please love yourself. If you love, you will be able to let this person go. Okay. You'll be able to let them go. All right. Libras, you guys got the wheel. So I feel like the wheel represents some sort of prosperity, good things that have came into your life, Libra, and your ex wants it. I feel like your ex is stalking you specifically for some sort of, I feel like they feel entitled. So the wheel represents this being really cyclic. I feel like a lot of you have pretty much done all that you can do. But I feel like they pop up every full moon. They just pop up every full moon, every new moon. And then also you have a kid by them. I can see a child with an X for the Libras. Spirits, give me some clarity. Because I know that there's something that they're doing involving money. They may even be getting ready to try to sue you or something. Yo, Page of Coins and the Magician. So they're definitely trying to bring you back to them, but you've moved on. So you're probably picking up on certain energies and stuff from them. It's because they're doing work on you. They done went to some practitioner. The practitioner is not that experienced. The practitioner comes up as the Page of Coins, but you still need to take heed with that. Okay. Now, the world and the chariot does represent the fact that you're moving forward. I feel like this person, whoever they were, they created a lot of stagnation for you in your life financially. And you guys were not compatible. You were not compatible in any way. So you can see right here where the Magician comes up, but then the World card comes up and the Chariot. You see, sometimes we can do spiritual work on people from the past that we're trying to hinder, and it doesn't work. But I also feel as though a lot of you guys do need to put up your spiritual protection. Also, I feel like you need to protect your transportation. This person seems to be sneaking around your car, trying to put sugar and honey in your tank. It's bad. Whoever it is either earth. It could be earth, air, fire, water, but in particular, you got yourself a Cancer. My ex used to come by my house and put candy bars in my gas tank. I, I don't know how my car would still run. I think it was by the grace of God. But I would like buy a car and I would have a car payment on it. I would buy a car and I didn't always have a garage because I found myself moving around a lot. So I feel like a lot of you Libras have been moving around a lot to try to get away from this person, but they somehow find you. So you may have to change your identity. This is that bad. Okay. So protect your car. I feel like if you're moving, make sure that you get a house with a garage because this person, y'all, my ex, my cars would be running fine. And then all of a sudden, like I would go into the car and like it would just run different. Like he was doing something to my car. Okay. He was doing something to my cars. Nope, not yet. We're getting to Scorpio. But I do feel like the universe is blessing you, Libra. They are really, really blessing you. And then also, even if there are any types of financial difficulty that this person is doing on you, you're going to get like an abundance is coming to you. So you're going to have like good luck and stuff. But you do need to handle this situation. You do, the Magician. Okay. And then also know who your enemy is. Seriously. Okay. Scorpio, you guys got the 7 of Cups. So your ex has put some kind of love binding on you so that you can't move on. Also, they seem to have binded up your money. because I feel like a lot of you Scorpios out there that have stalker exes that, they just, oh, I'm so drawn to you. And I just, no. The Seven of Cups is not good. Okay. This person is blocking you. Okay. They're blocking your love life. They may not necessarily even be blocking your money, but they're definitely blocking your love life, which will eventually have an effect on your money. Okay, because without love, you're gonna have to pay all them bills by yourself, and that's not good. Yeah, but they are trying to bind you to them. Now, this is what I want to tell you. There's a lot of witches out there that want to practice. Do not bind somebody that you're no longer with. Stop it. They're not with you anymore. What is the point in binding somebody with you that is nowhere near you? They're hey, hold on, y'all. Yeah. Hold on, y'all. Give me a second. Okay, guys, I'm back. Spirits, give me some clarity. Excuse me. Give me some clarity on this Seven of Cups. Mm-hmm. Oh, God. Oh, it was worse than I thought. The Star in reverse, the Faith card. So they are using esoteric knowledge on you. They don't went to one of them old shaman male practitioners to put some kind of hoodoo on you. Four of Cups. You can't keep nobody in your life, Scorpio. It seems like nobody really appreciates you. You can be the most beautiful Scorpio that walks the earth, and it seems like people don't appreciate your beauty. That is because that person is blocking you and they have binded you. They've not only binded you to themselves, but they've also binded up your energy. Many of you Scorpios may be experiencing financial difficulties or either health problems that is caused by your ex, and y'all need some help. Okay, so whether or not you see me or Five of Swords comes up, whether or not you see me or another practitioner, see somebody, please see somebody. Seriously, because this is pretty bad. And this is all coming from your ex. I feel like they're either a water sign, they could be an Aquarius, definitely an Aquarius, could be this would be a Taurus, Hierophant. Either water, air, or earth in particular. It could be fire for some of you, but what I'm seeing big time is this person that's holding on to you. And I think if it's I think that what they're doing is they are causing problems in your life because they don't want to move on. They don't want you, but they don't want you to have nobody else, is what's going on. Okay. They don't want you, but they don't want nobody else to have you. They just want you to be destroyed in some way, which is wrong. It's wrong for them to do that because whatever you done to them, it shouldn't be unforgivable. Everything can be forgiven. They need to move on. So if you are the one doing this to Scorpio and all they did was broke it off with you, you really need to let go. Okay? Let me throw an advice card for the stalker. Spirits, what advice do you want to give to Scorpio's ex who is now stalking them? Ain't that a trip? Stop trying to avoid pain. You lost this person either because it was meant for you to lose them, or it was because it wasn't meant to be. You were already kind of messed up before you got with Scorpio, which is why they broke it off with you. So you need to stop avoiding the pain of losing that person because they gave you plenty of chances and you never learned your lesson. Okay. And then also, I feel like you're going to cause yourself more pain and suffering. Oh, Lord. You need to do some clearing after that one. Smoke of air and fire of earth, cleanse and bless this home and earth. Drive away all harm and fear, and only good may enter here. And if spirits threaten us in this place, fight fire by fire and water by water. Banish their souls into nothingness and remove their powers until the last trace. Let these evil beings flee through time and through space. Yeah, that needed to be done anyway. Scorpio, I see why y'all walked away from that person. Because that person is delusional. It's like they blind, like your ex is blind. They might even be blind. They're totally cut off. They are just so confused, wide open. That's why they went to a practitioner, and a practitioner did do a hex on you that knew what they were doing, but it ain't gonna hold water. You just reverse it. Okay. Sagittarius has got the Sun card. So I feel like a lot of you Sagittariuses are going through changes with somebody that you had particularly a Sun with. Feel as though a lot of you Sagittariuses are getting a message from some sort of sun god or goddess through the Sun card. Give me some clarity. Yeah. Feel like this situation is getting ready to correct itself. All of these cards for some reason came up in reverse. So a lot of y'all Sagittarius has been doing y'all work. Ace of Cups reverse, Ace of Swords reverse, and the Two of Swords. And then maybe a lot of you even are about to come to a more positive place when it comes to your ex. Because they've been doing some stuff. They've been doing stuff to your kid. Even the kid that you had with them. They've been, or maybe a child that you had with somebody else. I can see a girl and a boy here. They've been doing stuff to your kids. It's reversed though, so I feel like that's positive. Good Lord. Advice for Sagittarius' ex. Very negative person. You don't own nobody. The Emperor. Move on. You only going to have the power to do harm to yourself. I can tell that they've been doing something to kids. Spirit had to take care of you real quick, because when you attack children, those children have, I'm talking about spiritually. If you just talk, look, if you just talking ain't nothing. If you actually going to your altar and doing stuff to somebody's children, that child has their own protection and spirit guides. So you're going to end up hurting yourself. Okay. Capricorn, your ex has the Fool in the reverse position. Y'all need to cut them off. Y'all getting ready to get back with that person. Some of y'all might be getting ready to get back with this person, or this person is creating trust issues in your life. Now, I will tell you that somebody else's association in witchcraft would not harm you. But I feel like this person brings in bad energy because they're so disconnected. They're so disconnected from the universe. They're so disconnected from the spirits. They are disconnected. Good grief. I feel like a lot of y'all need cord cuttings. Y'all been trying to move on. Clarity on the Fool reverse. Mm. All of them are reversed. Good grief. They throwing a lot of stuff at you. Death threats too. Y'all gonna have to work on this person. This person ain't got no sense and they're suicidal. Jeez. I ain't never seen nothing like this in my life. This person's suicidal. They're either a fire sign or another earth sign, or it could be a water sign. Y'all need to pray for this person, whoever it is. They are so disconnected. And you know what? To be honest with you, I think they're going to do it, Capricorn. Now, if you are an ex of a Capricorn, I am not attacking you. You need to get some spiritual help. And you're going to have somebody very strong to help you. I don't even want to help you with this. These are very bad spirits. Good Lord. What advice do you have for Capricorn's ex? You need to feel better. You need to work on your solar plexus or something. Ace of Coins comes up. See, the Capricorn is not there to solve your spiritual problems. You have to do that yourself. They can help you. They can give you advice. But this is about self. So another person can't help you love yourself. Good Lord. Let's move past this one. This one is giving me the heebie-jeebies. Feel like a lot of Aquariuses. I feel like your ex is probably, I feel like, going to a more positive place because the Six of Coins comes up. I feel like your ex Aquarius had a lot of debt. They had a lot of debt and a lot of crap going on. Okay. And I feel like things are getting back to normal for them. So I will tell you that I see positive things happening for the Aquarius's exes. Thank God there's some positive with some of you. Clarity on the Six of Coins. Yeah, the Moon, the Ten of Cups, the Eight of Wands. Yeah, they seem to be moving on with their life. And I feel like they're about to get a job. They're either getting out of school and they're about to get a job, which is good because you had a connection with this person and they were constantly sending you bad vibes and your psyche was all bad. Then I can see your mother coming up in this reading for some reason, or their mother. So it was their mother that was attacking you, but that's in the past. I feel like the mother either passed on or either moved on. And they're moving on, which is what you want. Nobody wants their ex stalking them. Who wants that? Or either a lot of you Aquarius is paid off a debt. Maybe you went to a practitioner and got some work done to say, hey, I got a stalker. I need to pay off some of this debt. What is going on? If you had a smart practitioner, they would tell you, and smart practitioners are not going to do free work for you either, guys, unless they just have a lot of money. And I wouldn't even do it then because you're supposed to be paying a debt. You're supposed to be sacrificing something. So I don't agree with that. But I feel like it's going to be all good for the Aquariuses. Thank God. Maybe that means that my grandmama has some things that, because I know my grandma was a foxy lady. Can you pass me the lighter? She was a foxy lady. Lighter. So my grandma had an ex. I think his name was, I think it was Lorenzo or something. This man was so evil. Oh, his skin was real dark too, y'all. She had to get rid of him. I believe that he hexed our family years ago. Pisces, the Ace of Wands comes up. I feel like a lot of you have been going through something with an ex, but it's getting ready to fix itself. Feel like within the next month, if you're feeling a little down, then maybe light you some red candles or something. But I feel like that person is getting ready to move on. Thank God. Don't y'all always just, when y'all talk about y'all, then also I feel like a lot of you Pisceans are going to have more energy. You're going to have way more energy. You're going to have just, it's going to be good for the both of you. And it would have been nice if you guys could come together, like together, and say that to each other. It's almost over, y'all. I promise you, Pisces, it is almost over. Give me some more clarification for the Pisces. Yeah, because they've been taking up a lot of y'all energy. Y'all been sleeping a lot. Okay, so some of y'all went to a lot of y'all went to a high priestess. Well, whoever you went to, that shit's gonna work. If you haven't went to a high priestess or lit a red candle, or I usually use red, black, and white, but Three of Cups comes up. That means that your ancestors have been listening to you, and you getting ready to have good things come in. Okay, now Judgment does come up for some reason, and that's probably why they're going to move on. Some of y'all exes going to have to either go to jail for a while because they're on drugs. Bad, like not marijuana, like crack or pills. Okay, they on some cocaine. Y'all got to get over that. I think they gonna go to rehab or something. Somebody's going to rehab for some of y'all. Let's do a couple of oracle cards. That ex situation is terrible. I remember feeling so psychically attacked. I don't feel that way anymore, guys, because of the work that I do or the work that I did. But I was just feeling suffocated. Just suffocated. And I promise you'll get through it. What does the oracle want everybody to know about their ex? Or what messages do you have for exes that are acting crazy? You need to grow up spiritually. You need to awaken your spirit. You need to heal your heart. You need to bathe yourselves in the lake of Whitatonka. And quit being scared to get in the bathtub. You need to quit worrying about the future. You need to quit worrying about the past. You need to live in the present and appreciate what you have presently and live every life in the moment. Stop tripping. A lot of y'all be tripping. Go your own way. Your own path card comes up. So that means that you got some outside influences. Listen, if your friends jumped off of a bridge, would you do it too? That's basically what you're doing if you were ex and you stalking, because they're encouraging you to do things. I don't attack my exes spiritually. I don't attack anybody spiritually. I don't do anything to anybody spiritually unless my spirits tell me that they're doing it to me. So you got some bad people around you that's encouraging this crap, and you need to cut it out and get better friends. You need to clear out your sacral. That's one of the reasons why you're here. Trust and believe that all of y'all exes, unless they are the Five of Pentacles. Anybody that is stalking you, anybody that wants to go back and forth with you, they're blaming you for their problems, and they probably broke or broken sexually. They're, Wheel of Life comes up. You never know what life might bring you. Okay, when you learn the lesson, guess what? Good things will start to come into your life. So get your life while you got it. Need to go and commune with nature. And you need to go to sleep. Some of y'all got exes that been up for days. They just been up for days and days and days. Somebody need to get you some melatonin. Somebody get him some milk. Your root chakra's all messed up. You think you need your ex to survive and you need to feed off of them. But what you need to do is get rid of them demons off of your root chakra and get your stuff together and get your kundalinis together. And that's for either the ex or either the person afflicted by the ex. Oh, there go a forest frolic fairy. So the next time it rains outside, go stand out in the rain. And it'll refresh and purify your spirit. I told y'all about doing that. Show gratitude, be thankful. Okay, I'm sure that while that person was in your life, they did a lot for you. Or maybe they did nothing. Okay, well, then if you stayed with somebody that did nothing for you, then give it to yourself and let it go. Quit stalking people and saying, you owe me. Don't nobody owe you nothing. You owe yourself. I also call the Archangel Raphael or either see a healer to heal your heart. Oh, there it goes again. Everybody always talking about the Fae and laughing at them, but there's a nature spirit right there. Also, a lot of you are getting a lot of moths in your house. I can see flies. I can see bugs that just seem to, when you open up your window, they come in. Those are signs from nature. Now, some of y'all getting some stink bugs too, but even those are blessings. Okay. Anyway, y'all, I'm sick of my exes. I don't want to hear from you. If you my ex, it's over. Leave me alone. Also, if you're beefing with me in social media, I am not going to do the beefing thing back and forth. Okay. So it's at some point you got to move on, especially if it's been a beef for 4 years. If you ain't worked out your beef with me in 4 years, you ain't going to never do it. So any new beefers, Spirit going to give you about a month. I was going to say 90 days. So yeah, if y'all need some help at that work, y'all know where to reach me. Love and light and peace and blessings to all of you guys. And if you ever need help, because a lot of times your ex can cause a lot of anxiety, they can cause depression, they can cause suicidal thoughts. Yes, they can. And you just got to work on yourself. And then, okay, if somebody's doing work on you and they're good at it, you've got to be able to know what you're doing to put that stuff back, because your ex can ruin your life. Okay. I'll see y'all later. Love and light.